Hey guys, another day, another hour. This is going to be a very, very quick episode. It's actually going to be the shortest video I make that is not a YouTube short. Um, I'm not able to make videos at the moment. If I record and play at the same time, it's sort of an unbearable experience for you and for me, so it's something that I'm just choosing to wait until my computer is fixed to record videos on. I'm not sure why, but every time I try to do something with YouTube, it seems that life has a way of breaking all of the technology around me that I need to actually do it properly. And while I could do it scuffed and this would suffice for having something, it seems that for me at least, it would be too laggy. When I record and when I play on my own time, um, well, rather, when I play on my own time, it's not too bad, so I can still play the game on my other account, doing very, very small tasks and able to at least AFK skill while I'm working, which is good. But doing anything that is going to be actual content will be sort of unbearable. I just feel like I owe that to myself to not cause that amount of annoyance. So, while this account only has 4 days of membership left, I think what I'm going to do with it is just buy membership when it does come up again. I'm just going to use the credit card and pay for membership. Keep this on a monthly membership account and go from there. But attacking a single guard is going to be like a stop action flip book. This is not 2008, so I mean, yeah. We are playing 2007 RuneScape, but I shouldn't be playing it on a computer from 2007. I guess it's not that bad, right? How come it's always muted? There we go. Well, I'll kill one more guard. I'm going to get this video up to about 3 minutes, and then I think call it quits there. I wanted to give you guys an update, though. It's been a week since I uploaded. Last Sunday is when I uploaded, which is Easter Sunday. The following day, I went to go reboot my computer, and it just went through a blue screen of death loop. So to give you guys an explanation, I had a processor that was the i9-14900K. There was a degradation issue of this processor when the batch first got released. So they didn't let anybody know, and they released a microcode update for this back in October/September of last year, 2024. They actually released it on October 15th, 2024. So I updated my BIOS then, and it was already too late. Once the degradation set in place, there's no going back. I mean, it's a physical piece of hardware that's now ruined. You can't fix physical things. If it was software related, then fine, you can fix that all day with a BIOS update or a firmware update. But unfortunately, in this case, it was a physical piece of the hardware that got fried. To give a bit of explanation as to what happened, Intel released the chips without giving set standards for the boards to run them. So the manufacturers of MSI, Asus, Gigabyte, I can't think of any other, ASRock, they released these motherboards and they released the power limits for your processor. And in this case, it was set to 4,096 watts for the maximum power. This is a 253 watt processor, so you're talking almost 18 times more power going to it. Needless to say, under certain loads, the computer or motherboard will ask the processor to go up to that, and your power supply will attempt to give it that. So there were times where the processor was running far too much. When that occurs, you then get into a situation where you're overclocking the processor into an unsafe manner, or an unsafe state. So it legitimately just fried itself. It's kind of like if you gave yourself a fever and you didn't try to immediately help yourself. If you have a fever 105, you're going to start noticing some issues with your brain. 106, you're really going to get there. 110, you're probably going to be laying in a hospital bed and not coming out for a couple days. The same correlation can be made with your processor. If it gets too hot and doesn't have the right cooling, then you're going to have a bad time. One more guard, though, I said, and it's been about 10 more guards, so I think we're going to call it quits on this one here. I do apologize for the videos and for the scuffness. However, I think that this will suffice for an update video. Um, until I get my computer back, I think we're going to be having to deal with no videos, guys. So I do apologize. So enjoy the content that's up for now. And hopefully you guys see something in there that I didn't see beforehand and can update me in the comments. I do see somebody going through the comments now and giving me little answers to all my questions, so I really appreciate that. Kind of helps me know that people do watch these, so I appreciate you guys, and have a good one.